Hi everybody, this is Yikes Band and we're back. Today we are going to do a quick review, as quick as we can, of Extremely Loud and Incredibly Shiny. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Jonathan Safran Foer. We really don't want to give away too many details.
But I do enjoy sometimes going into a book literally knowing nothing.
I can say for me, that is my favorite way.
Well, it's narrated mostly by a 9-year-old boy named Oscar Schell. I really liked his voice. I know a lot of people, I've heard people saying that he may have been pretentious.
Part of his personality is that he wants to appear intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he's not, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I didn't feel like it was forced or far-fetched at all. I can honestly say that. There were a few times when I was reading the book and I felt like I remember thinking that way when I was a kid. And we have a 14 and an 11-year-old, and I can tell you that sometimes the things that they say aren't as far off as the things that he says. You also get voices from a few other characters at different spots in the books, and I really liked that. I liked being able to see a different point of view, and it kind of helped you see another side of things that you wouldn't have gotten from just Oscar's perspective.
A lot has also been said about the style of the book. It kind of breaks a normal narrative.
I liked it. It didn't take away from it. It didn't pull me out of the story.
It keeps it alive and keeps it fun and very interesting.
Personally, some of my favorite books of all time are told from a child's point of view.
It allows you as a reader to participate in a different way, because not only are you receiving the information from the character, but then you get to enjoy their processing of the information, and how as an adult you can maybe understand elements of the story that the child isn't. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. We highly recommend it. What we don't recommend is Extremely Bad and Incredibly Stupid, the film adaptation.
Wah, wah. So disappointing. Okay, actually, we didn't even finish it. When I finish a book that I'm reading, almost every single time, if there is something that I can watch, I do. When I finished Pride and Prejudice, I immediately watched the 1980 BBC miniseries, 2005 Keira Knightley movie,
which I did watch. I have not read the book, but I did watch that with you, and I thought it was good.
Yeah. And after that, I immediately watched Lost in Austen, made-for-TV movie, I think it is. Jane Eyre. I think I watched 2 or 3 different versions of Jane Eyre as soon as I finished reading it. I love watching a movie to see how other people interpreted how to put it out there. So yes, I was very excited. I wasn't even finished with the book when I requested this from the library.
Now we're extremely excited to take it back. I think the main reason why I couldn't get through it is first of all, I don't expect an adaptation to be 100% faithful. I think that's impossible. I could not foresee how this could be adaptable because of its style. And the way that information is given to you, in the order it's given to you, I found it would be very hard to adapt it and still retain its charm, and not only that, but its development as a story. In the case of The Hobbit, anything that is changed and new is still in the spirit of The Hobbit. It doesn't change the tone, it doesn't change anything. This movie version, from what we saw, completely changed the tone. It's like the voice was completely different, and coming from a completely different frame of mind, a completely different state of emotion, and it was extremely odd and incredibly dumb. If you end up reading the novel, if you already have read the novel but you haven't seen the movie, check it out for yourself and honestly see what you feel, and let us know how you feel about the two. Well, that's our review of the book, and hopefully you found it somewhat interesting, despite the fact that we didn't tell you anything about it.
Just that we loved it. We think that it is a wonderful read.
Absolutely. And before we go, we have a couple thank yous.
First, we'd like to thank Jason from The Heavy Blanks. We love you. He had such wonderful, lovely things to say about us in one of his videos. We just thought it was really sweet. It was just so touching.
It warmed my heart.
let's just pretend that you don't know who Jason is. We will leave a link to his channel. And also, more recently, and I just watched this video. I don't even think I have a chance to comment yet, but Adam and Karate did add us to their playlist of booktubers that they enjoy.
And they're great too.
And they are wonderful.
Real fun.
Yeah. See you soon. Bye. Bye. I don't like these waves. What are these waves? They're horrible.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Just remember, this yes, this no, this yes, this no, this yes, this no, this yes, this no, this yes, this no.